Hi everybody, welcome back for another video. I'm Juliana. Let's prep and pack for my vacation to Ireland. What? Ireland, do you say? Let's go, we have a lot to do. Woo! Here's where we're starting this morning, okay? I typically just, as I'm thinking about stuff that I need to bring, throw it where my suitcases are, but we have more suitcases because my boyfriend got a new suitcase from, what is it called? Quince. But I have like my away carry-on is stuffed with stuff from my last video where I talked about my travel essentials. So I have all my travel essentials in here and in my checked bag, which we're taking my checked bag and then we're taking our two, whatchamacallits, carry-ons. Not going to be really anything in the checked bag on the way there just because it's more for stuff coming back, like clothes that we buy there are basically going to keep that bag empty. And so this is also something that needs to be cleaned before I leave. I do not want to come back to a messy desk. This is where I junk journal, and I'm starting a junk journal club, so everything's sort of a mess right now, okay? I did like thrift some stuff for the club yesterday. Anyway, that is not today's video. She's a full mess because, as you can see, I braided my own hair for the trip because who's paying $250, $80, $300 for braids? Not me. So we're also going to clean up this mess. I sort of tidied up a little bit of the kitchen this morning. There's still all this stuff on the island. This is the pantry / laundry room. I already did some laundry last week, but I have worn clothes that I do want to take. So I'm gonna do some laundry, but we also need to go through what outfits I'm taking. So that will be part of this video. You can really see how dirty the counter is by like this angle. So I've gotten a little bit, but there's still like crumbs there. Ah! I forgot I had this on here. It was on the edge of the island because whenever I get these fruit stickers, I stick them on the edge of wherever I'm at to put them on the back of my junk journal because that's where I'm collecting them. And my boyfriend gets to do the rest. My flowers have died. I've kept these going since Valentine's Day, so I'm very proud of that, but I think it is their time to go. Okay, that's it. Should I take one of my hair clips? I thrifted these for $5. It's a black one, a brown one, and a nude one. But I do think this one will show up the most. And then I will put some of this in a travel size bottle. Oh, this is a lip mask. That could be fun. That could be fun to do on the plane. Maybe not. These are like extra tampons and stuff in there. I think I have panty liners and stuff, but probably so crazy because I know my body so well. I knew that I was going to get my period exactly before we left on the trip to Ireland. So I did my hair and I was like, ooh, I want to make sure I get my hair done before my period. So I started on my hair. I ended it like on the last day. I finished my hair. The next day I went and got like everything done out that I needed to. Then I started my period. and it's gonna be over, like the last day is gonna be when we leave, which is Monday. So I'll probably just wear like a panty liner or something, but I should be pretty done with my period by then. I feel like this is enough period talk, but we've also talked about periods enough in my channel where I feel like it's fine. Oh, I did want to tell you, so one of the things that I did was go to the eye doctor. I don't have insurance right now, so I had to drop $400 on my appointment, getting fitted for contacts. Me being a first-time person there was an extra $20 or something. So it was a lot of money. My eyes are something I don't F with. Like, I can skip the dentist for a year. I can skip a physical, do all of that stuff. But my eyes, I need to be able to see. You know what I'm saying? My prescription didn't change that much, and I wanted to update both 2 frames, but it's fine. The whole reason this was brought on is because 1, I wanted to make sure my prescription was still good and that I could buy extra glasses if I needed to, and 2, because whenever I travel, I like to use contacts instead of my glasses so I can just see all day and not have to worry about keeping up with glasses. It's just a better experience to use contacts on vacation. Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing my contacts on my trip. I'm really excited. That's just a pro tip. You do have to take them in and out before they give you the samples, but I was used to it from my first time around. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with my bathroom. This is gonna be a really long video because I keep talking. I'm very talkative because I'm very excited because I'm going to Ireland. So. Surface clean complete. Woo! Honestly, since I found this dresser at IKEA for $80, yes, $80, my closet has stayed so clean. Before, there was this open mesh basket situation and it felt like my closet was always dirty, but now it literally looks like this pretty much all the time, if not cleaner. We don't have to worry about the closet. That's nice. So many clothes to choose from though. I am just gonna throw my headphones on for the cleaning of my office. I'm going to listen to Lola Young for the 100th time. This is the best music I've heard in such a long time, and the whole album's been stuck in my head. I think this is gonna take longer than I thought cleaning because Lola Young is hitting right now, okay? Trauma very much about album very much about trauma. So we're releasing while we're cleaning, okay? Anyone else do that? I do. Some slack, who do you want me to be? 'Cause I'm too messy. And then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job, then you ask where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. Is that not allowed? Hey, hey. Okay. Finally done with the cleaning portion. Also, I've done this with my hair. Are we liking it? I sort of like it. It's just like a nice updo. Hopefully it doesn't look, this isn't over. I am going to pack everything up tomorrow, and tomorrow's Saturday, and then it's Sunday, and then we leave Monday. And I'm so excited. So let's get to packing tomorrow. Good morning. This is the current state of my office. I'm gonna film in here. So I just sort of grabbed everything that I could think of, and I consulted my vision board, and this is where we're at. I want to try on all these clothes. I just realized though I got fully dressed. So I guess I got fully dressed for the intro of this video. We're back with claw clip. I need to get over this to somehow get up there because I think there's a striped shirt in there. I'm not sure. Oh, there's that shirt. I'm gonna be packing my suitcase now, and you get to hear me ramble about that. Gotta figure out like what I'm wearing though. Oh, okay, so I have random stuff in here from my travel essentials video. If you haven't watched that, watch that after this. Bubble wrap, I talked about this. If you know, you know. I got us these rain jackets off of Amazon before all of the stuff going on right now. So I got one for me and one for my boyfriend. They're just these black, sort of sheer-ish raincoat things. I'll try it on for you. You'll see. Because we're going hiking. So I should have mentioned that. So I got like hiking boots because we're going hiking. I got raincoats because it's an all-day affair, and if the rain or if the weather is constantly changing, and every single time I check the weather app, the weather is different. Literally, it'll be like sun's out, then it'll be partly cloudy, then it'll be cloudy. We gotta have layers. We have to dress for any type of weather. Extra chargers, some more trinket baggies. Okay. Ow! Got shoes. These are the flats. These are the white shoes. Okay, this has my backpack in it, which I'm probably gonna start packing that first. So this is my neck pillow. Oh my god, do I have dirty clothes in here? Why do I have dirty... Those are my boyfriend's socks. What is happening? Ew! Ah! I'm so confused. Ew. All right. This has random stuff in it. Oh yeah, this is body stuff. This is Downy Wrinkle Release. I could take that, I guess. I don't really know if I need it. We're staying in an Airbnb, so typically the host has all of the amenities that you could need. Tampon! Squatty potty, of course. She's empty. Okay, pills. Do I have backups? Okay, I do. I have backups of this, backups of these. Are these all the same? I do have some iron. I have some Aleve. I have some Dayquil, NyQuil, gut health, fish. Okay, cool, good. First aid. I guess I didn't really need to buy it because I have a ton in here, but what do we need? Tums. These are wet wipes. Putting these in here in my little pouch that I'll have with me because it'll be easier to just access, pull out, and wipe things down. Okay, I have to keep thinking about this. So I just need to like go through these and make sure that they're correct. We are working with quite the mess, okay? This, we're gonna get there, you guys. Okay, I should have done this first, making sure everything in here was correct, but alas, I did not do that. So let's see what's still relevant. My Shiseido. I really don't have that much left of this. I need to figure out, like, I can't really get more product in there. It's not made for that. That would be nice. I don't know. My Laneige water bank. I'm probably gonna fill this up some more. This is just currently holding La Roche-Posay. Did some of this fall out? Doesn't? No. Okay. My La Roche-Posay moisturizer. I love moisturizer. I'm gonna be gone a week, so definitely need to make sure that is full. And then we have my dry mouth. So I switched over to the TheraBreath oral rinse. If you watch my essentials, you know these are my favorite bottles. Whoa. Dry mouth. My cellar water. I need to fill that baby up. My cellar water. Fill it up, baby. I typically don't wear a ton of makeup on vacation, but still love my cellar water. These, by the way, are my new favorite cotton pads for my face. They're typically not that fuzzy, but I love them and I like how big they are. But I think I'm gonna take the circle ones because they have the exfoliating pads on them. This is Dolce & Gabbana light blue perfume. She's pretty much gone. I'm gonna fill this up really quick and fill her up like this. I feel like she's not filling up. Is it not reaching anymore? Oh, shiz. Oh, okay, there it goes. Okay. Can't tell really, but see, it's at the top. And I have my starry patches. These are cute. I only have 2 of these left, so I need to fill it. I have the black and the green. The black literally looks like you have soot on your face. It's not my favorite, but, and then I already have these in my first aid kit. And then I'll just take the rest of the green ones I have, those out, and just put them. I wish they made a green case because green's my favorite color, but this was my oh my God, this was my travel toothbrush. Quip, it sucks. It has a defect to where it just stops working, so don't buy Quip. Sensodyne, that, I have this, but I thought that I had one for Lumi. Let me check. Travel stuff, because I keep old pods and stuff to use while I'm traveling. Travel toothbrush. So vitamin C. I try not to take my actual products because otherwise, what if something happens and then it has to be thrown away? I would be devastated. I think that'll be enough to get me through my trip. I have this guy, because my toothbrush usually fits in here, so I want it to fit that way. In here. So far, that's what we're working with all these pouches. Let me get this from behind my ear. I don't need to look like I date white men. Remember when all the black people believed that girl off the internet? She was like, why do white men always hit on me? Do I look like I date white? And they were like, yes, the way you tucked. Anyway. So I just wanted to show you that I had been running errands at the store. And I bought some snacks for the trip. Again, we've been over this. I have dietary restrictions, but I also don't believe in spending $7 on a granola bar, babe. Okay, so we've got some Go-Go Squeeze, apple flavored. Okay, we don't always have spoons, so we like the squeeze. All right, we like the squeeze. And then we have some Cliff protein bars, chocolate. I did already have one. And then we have some apple crumble, oat crumble, whatever. I also just like this to have snacks on hand when we get to our destination, just in case, you know, something happens and we need a quick snack in between if we're just hungry. And I have these Nature Valley Crunch ones, but I don't think I'm gonna take those because they crumble. They just be crumbling everywhere. We don't have time for crumbs. And then I'm assuming my boyfriend's gonna take some of his Pop-Tarts. He has so many, might as well take a box. Like, are we seeing that? Cinnamon roll, wild berry, chocolate chip pancake, lemon blueberry crumble. He says these aren't that good. There's that. I need to take these into the office as well. Did I clean the kitchen yesterday? Yes. Did it go back to being a mess? Yes, because we had spaghetti last night. And so things got shuffled around again, but for the most part, still clean. Let's keep going. Okay, now I'm going to organize all of these by, it's not called port, whatever the plug-in part, like USB-C, USB-A, whatever. I'm gonna color code them. And then these are more backup chargers. Away gave me one of these already. This is type G anyway. So it goes on like that, and then I can take it off and it becomes an American one. See? So this one does the same thing, and that's what like all of these are for, that one. This one's bulkier than the Away one. So in this front pocket, there are wet wipes. I think I'm gonna change these out because these are probably dry. Snacks in front. So I've gotten, shh. I'm trying to film.
I wasn't even paying attention, I'm sorry.
So, okay. So I'm trying to, what? I was gonna say I'm trying to film.
Can you do a bloopers reel?
I can't. Oh my God. No.
Just do a bloopers reel video.
No.
That would be awesome.
Oh my God. Okay, so I have a configuration for my carry-on backpack. I'm gonna fill these with food and then put them in the fridge. And before we leave, I'll throw them back in the backpack. Ugh. I'm probably missing one or two things, but I'll run through that in my head. Oh, there's a third ice pack. I need to put this in the freezer, actually. And then I just have some clothes ideas in here. This is the raincoat I was talking about. I hope to try all this on just to show you the outfit ideas I'm thinking. Maybe just one or two, just so you kind of get the vibes. But I'll also show you my vision board anyway. So a nice breathable top. It's just not all in my armpit. I'm gonna put on this hoodie. Planes aren't cold anymore. Is that just me? Planes are not cold anymore.
Oh my god. I'm stuck.
Shoes. I can't decide if I want to do tennis shoes or boots. What do you think? Tennis shoes? Boots? Okay, this is potentially my hiking outfit, okay? I can also put the hood, like roll the hood up in the back so that there's no hood. This is my favorite so far. Okay, that's the last one I'm trying on because I think you get the gist. I get the gist. Let's move on. Heat Tech socks. These are socks just to wear around the Airbnb. I'm wearing this bra on the plane, so I'm just gonna leave that. Other socks. I'm not gonna cat anymore. This really is a dark time for me. I'm gonna stuff socks and underwear and everything in here to save some space. Stuff socks. These are brand new shoes, by the way, so it's not like the shoes smell at all. Well, I guess I'll end the video here because it's gonna be very tedious. I'm gonna go back and forth a lot. I ended up rolling my pants here and then putting each boot in its own shoe sleeve and then sitting on top of each other. That sat a lot better than stuffing them into one. And then over here, I took my pajamas and my sweater out of a packing cube because it was too bulky and I just laid it flat underneath. And then I left these two packing cubes because it's like the messiest, I guess, like all my shirts in one. And then I already forgot what I packed in there, but it's sitting so much nicer. Okay. But for the most part, we've seen everything. I'll just do a B-roll of everything complete. And I want to thank you for watching and stay tuned for my Ireland vlog. Like if you like, subscribe if you wanna. Bye.
You don't need this?